Hey.
Alright, I'll just stand here then. Alright guys, so we appreciate you guys for coming out today to celebrate with us. We really honestly are kind of grateful for all you guys that showed up today. We really didn't expect a lot of people to show up. It's been pretty slow here, as you guys seen before, if you've been here before. So from the bottom of our hearts, we really are grateful for you guys. So we've been around since 2012. For those of you guys that don't know, it has not been an easy road since day one. We're the first airsoft field in San Antonio, and the city of San Antonio back then, just like it is now, they didn't like anything to do with guns. So when you had to explain to the city of San Antonio why you wanted to show kids how to shoot, they didn't like that. So there was no rules in place against it because there was never anything before us. So there was like 2 or 3 videos that were indoors that were ridiculous. So we were like number 4 or 5, and there's no book that tells you how to do stuff. Everybody played outdoors, so everybody had like, at the time, everybody had like 500 FPS guns because they wanted to shoot from like football field to like 3 football fields away, and everything was FPS back then. They used to sell they used to sell 6.0s in bags like this from Japan that were filled with metal because they wanted to hit and hurt out the other end, you know. So we've come a long way from day one of us actually having Beta Revolution, which I think Dom is the only one in the community now to come from that generation at the other location that we were at. We called it Beta Revolution because we didn't know what the hell we were getting into. For those of you guys that don't know our story, I'm a retired United States Marine. So to me, I wanted to have a sim round location that we can go and train and do all this cool stuff without costing a penny. Well, at the time, the government was like, you can't do that unless you have a government contract. And you can't teach civilians what we learned. And I've been deployed, so I know a lot of stuff. And so long story short, we were like, shit, the next best thing is Airsoft, so let's do Airsoft. Airsoft is not sim rounds. So when you try to introduce that world to Airsoft back then, it was like, there's a lot of pushback. And we had people coming in with like their 800 FPS rifles, and they're like, what do you mean I can't use their guns? And we're like, all right, cool, let's try it. We're real big on don't knock it till you try it kind of rules. So we tried it, and then we found out real close. You know, when you're close range, it hurts. Full auto games. We tried full auto games with really high FPS guns with no limitations on BB weights. Yeah, everybody bled that day. So
Bring it back.
including me, and I was running the games. So we've come a long way. The city of San Antonio, like, they came up with every inspection. Like, they were like, well, where are you gonna throw away your tires if you had tires in the location? I'm like, we're not throwing them away, we're collecting them to build walls. And they were like, well, it's a safety hazard. You know, how are you gonna anchor them? How are you gonna put fire extinguishers? And like every single rule. Like, it took us 3 years to get out of the location because we couldn't do anything. I was running games while there were still pipes, like, you know, trying to do, because they were just failing the inspection left to right. My wife was pregnant. My daughter was super tiny. Like, it was pain, dude. And you know, I was fresh out the Corps, and I was just like, I hate civilians. I don't want to work with civilians at all. You know, and that was why. AR-15 has really saved a lot that you guys will never understand unless you were there since the beginning. AR-15, yeah.
I'm getting emotional right now.
It's okay. We've seen a lot of people come and go over the last 12 years from the beginning. People that play Airsoft, they love it, and the thing is, it's beyond the trophies, it's beyond the tournaments, it's beyond the Airsoft teams, because it really is. It's like we always said, live the game, right? And it's the game of life. You only have one life, and if you're stuck in spawn, you're never gonna succeed in anything you do. And that's honestly, that's what we really live on, is like you have to get out of spawn. And if you don't know how to get out of spawn, look at the guy left to you, look at the guy on the right of you. They're gonna come and grab you and be like, bro, where the hell are you? I need your help. If we have 10 guys on the other side, we have 10 guys on this side, and you're in spawn, that's one more gun I don't have out there fighting with me. So we expect you guys to go out there and grab that person, like, let's go, follow me, and I'll show you how to fight. And that's the way it is in life, man. I've lost so many friends in just, you know, teaching them and talking to them and mentoring them till 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. And then, you know, like when I could have been at home with my kids, raising my kids. I have 3 kids. My youngest, when she was pregnant, he's 12 now. He's gonna be 13. He was like, the arena's been all my life. Like, that's all I know. It feels good to have a dad who owns a business that he said he created from scratch. You guys don't see me on social media anymore. There's a reason why, you know. You open yourself up to so much, and you know, you consume a lot of people's problems, and it's okay because I can handle it. But you take that with you, you know, and that's the beauty about AR-15, is that even if you have problems with, say, with Dom, and you go in there, you leave it in there. You bring in your problems, you leave it in there, you fight, and then at the end of the night, you get to go home and you get to leave your stress there, you know? My dad's a pastor, and I tell him, this is my church, you know, this is where we come, and we bleed out there. This is where we make best friends, and you know, you really forge best friends at AR-15. I've seen people go from dropping out of high school to joining the military, inviting me and my wife to their graduation, and I'm like, man, like, you're graduating this week, I can't even get a plane flight to go out there to go see you, you know. And it feels good to be a part of that, you know. It feels good to have these kids come in and introduce us to their parents, introduce us to their girlfriend, their wives, be like, look bro, this is my brand new baby. And it's like, what? That's so cool, man. I appreciate you bringing your baby. Who does that? I don't go to Whataburger and be like, hey man, check out my kid, you know. It's like, you don't do that. It's a different environment. So to us, it's a lot more than just a business, you know. It is business. We want to make money, but there's no airsoft money. But there's no money in airsoft. But we love what we do. We love to see you guys. We love you guys' support. And we're really a family. I mean, we always said it, from our family to yours, and it is what it is. We've done a lot, man. We got hit with a lot over the years. You guys have all supported us throughout the years, and if you're brand new to us, the only thing we could really promise you, we keep promising you a new field because we had a new field and it just fell through. You guys didn't know any of that stuff. We had a property and it just fell through. COVID happened and all the prices went up and everything. We don't put that stress out there for you guys because we don't want you guys to have to deal with that. It's a lot of stress, and you guys don't need that. You guys come here to leave stress, not to take it home with you, right? You don't want to hear mom and dad fighting, you know? You just want to go home and be at peace, right? This is your peace, the place where you can bring your stress, leave with peace, right? The only thing we can promise you is that we're always gonna fight. And if you guys ever feel like there's no hope on whatever the heck you're going through, come here. I'm gonna tell you right now, dude, there's nobody that's been close to death more than I ever have. Like every 2 years, it's like, hey, I think I'm open for another one. I think the last one I had was a cancer scare. So, I mean, either way, we'll show you how to fight. We're gonna grab your ass from respawn and we're gonna pull you out.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's the only thing I can really promise you is that if I'm not here, Jimmy, Lep, Dom, Dan, Austin, you got all these people here, your brothers and sisters that'll grab you, and we're all adopted family, man.
Yep.
So that's my little speech. I didn't know what I was gonna say this year. Every year we always had something cool to say, like, oh, we're doing milsims now, we're doing speedsoft now, we're doing tournaments, and we're doing all this stuff, and we're gonna have a bigger field, we're gonna have dedicated maps and stuff. And this year I really didn't know what to say, but from what we already have, you know, like, dude, we've done a lot already.
That's important. That's right.
Epic fail.
How about the next lock-in?
When I have a community strong enough to show up for a lock-in and play the weekend, we'll do a lock-in. But other than that, guys, I don't want to promise you guys empty promises. The only thing I can promise you is that we are going to fight. we're not going down without a fight. We made it through COVID, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
You know how many businesses went out of COVID during COVID? Somehow we made it through by the blessings of God. You don't believe in God, I promise you, this place will make you believe it.
Yep.
Whether you're in here, you're out there, somehow we'll make you believe. Yeah. Watch out, watch out! I got that shit recorded. Corner, 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 corner! Should I stay close left or close right?
Doesn't matter.
Gotcha! What? Oh, okay. I'll take him out. Good. Where they at? Where they at?
I got two elbows.
Elmo. Hit. Elmo, Elmo, Elmo. You're hit. 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 Middle Alamo, middle Alamo. Watch him cross, watch him cross. Alamo, Alamo. Alamo. Hit!
Bang.
Shit on.
They got pushed last time, so
It's 5v15. I counted them.
if y'all just
Yeah, fuck up.
Yeah! Yeah!
alright, grab my brush guys, stand over here to my left.
Yeah, fuck me.
Go to my right.
You didn't guess up? Oh fuck, I don't have my gloves.
Me neither, buddy. I gotta aim so low. What about me? Check this out. Tell me this hurts.
Tell me if this hurts.
That-
No, I'm not doing that shit.
Really? Yeah, if I do to you. No, not there. Hurry up!
God damn it. I'll take Alamo.
I am.
Alamo, Alamo! Oh my god, I fucking hit him. You're hit.